The first column that we get from the event table is the timestamp. It's called original time in Log Insight, and it comes formatted in this, where you get the year, 4 digits, the months, the day, a T for the time, and the time, and I guess that those are the milliseconds. I do not know what the Z stands for. That's for. First of all, let's actually format this, and I'm going to show you the first function called format datetime. We're going to format it in the format that we want. Let's start with that. So we're going to be naming that column timestamp. Again, the format datetime is the function we're going to be using. We pass the original time in whatever format it is. Sometimes you get some functions that give you the time in epoch time. It doesn't matter. You can put it right here and then say, I wanted to format it in this way. I want 4 digits for the year, 2 for the months, 2 for the day, and then the hour, minutes, and second. Notice that this string is very peculiar. This is in other languages as well, but the month is uppercase as well as the hour, right? If we run that query, what we get is, without those strange characters that we saw before, the Z and the T and all that stuff, and this is a more standard way. If you don't want the year with 4 digits, you just want it for 2, well, you play. This is like any other language, right? So you get that formatted in that fashion. In previous examples, we have seen that the ago function, in which you can specify you have to specify the first column, the timestamp, the original time, and then you say, well, give me all the events are 5 days ago, and this can be hours, right? This can be seconds, it can be minutes. You can specify here, and this will give you, okay, give me the last 5 hours of events, and you get the results there. Again, if you would like to change this format, what we will do, well, let's use a project and change it as we did before. With our pipe, we project the timestamp, and voila, we get it, and we can put as many columns that you want to deal with. But what if you want to search between a particular date and time and another one? Well, that's where the between function comes handy. And the syntax is, you can put a filter like where, put the timestamp, this original time attribute, and you put the operator between, and there are several options. One of them is to specify that with the datetime function itself, put the date that you want. And of course you can extend this and put space, and as we have seen before, hours, minutes, and second. And so it's going to give me the events between this date and that date specifically. And we see the actual results here. Now, the between also has a, well, give me everything that is not between that, and of course you use the not, the binary not, negating that query, and let's run it, and that's going to give you everything but that interval that we see there, right? That gives you on the 5th, not excluding the 4th, right? You can also, instead of putting both with datetime, you can say, well, between this time and 3 days after that, or 3 hours, or 3 minutes, seconds, etc., right? There's more flexibility even. You can say, instead of using the datetime function, you can say ago, as we've used before, 7 days, and right now, with the now function that we haven't shown before. Even more flexibility. Let me show you an option of the summarize operator that is called the bin. This is how, when you want to put the elements in different containers or bins, we're going to say, well, between 7 days ago and now, give me the total of events per day by putting them in bins, which are the original time, that first parameter that we've been dealing with, and 1 hour. And what you get is this: how many events have been on every day. So this video should give you two things. One is the basics on how to deal with time variables and searches, but also I think it proves the point that this beats any SQL anytime. It's for its simplicity and intuitiveness. See you in the next video.